called Veronica.
Oh, I thought that said Chris Redfield arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris.
Chris is the new dorm mother of the
Academy.
Resident Evil, but every character is named Chris.
Man, that was close. You were almost a Chris sandwich. Thanks, Chris.
You were almost a Chris sandwich.
The name's Chris, but that's Chambers, Officer Chambers to you. I don't know. Chris Wesker really fucked things up for everyone.
We found Chris missing in a Paris lab facility 10 days ago. She apparently infiltrated the complex looking for her lost brother, Chris Redfield, one of the surviving members of Alpert.
God.
Man.
Those graphics.
That demographic. Look at that.
I wonder why they can't polish up the FMVs. Because this looks really good on, like, if you play the GameCube version through the component or on a CRT. It actually looks good.
This is appeal. I just love those particle effects.
Look at how that wall got destroyed.
Yeah.
Actually, this looks pretty good from my angle, just because I'm watching from a distance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spoonie's dead.
Yeah. But,
Oh yeah, like, back when this first came out, even those particle effects are still really good.
oh, yeah.
It's just from the modern perspective, it just looks so silly.
You know why the cutscenes in Final Fantasy VIII still hold up? Is because they're so well choreographed.
Yeah.
They're shot and edited. It's like the first Final Fantasy where people move like human beings typically move. So.
Oh, that rock. That rock tapped that ass.
You're going to find out later, and I think I already showed this to Paul, but Claire Redfield's butt has the ability to break armies.
Oh, boy.
And there's one part of the game where her butt just...
Duh.
And that's how I
You
ended
know-
up in this prison cell.
It'd be actually kind of neat if that whole glow in his eyes was foreshadowing to Las Plagas in later games. But I don't think they thought that out long enough.
Chronologically, this is the game that takes place before the Resident Evil 4 epic.
Yeah. But which one came out first?
Oh, this one.
Okay, yeah. Because if this came out, like, after RE4, then I guess, one, it would visually look better. And two, that'd actually be kind of neat foreshadowing.
Well, there were 2 remakes that came out before Resident Evil 4. So.
Yeah. Although I guess it wouldn't be foreshadowing if this came out after RE4. It'd be just an Easter egg.
It'd be 5 shadowing.
It's so cheesy and stupid that they just saved it as unlockable for Resident Evil 4. This game has a cult following, though. A lot of people love it. One of the better players in the game community, the Resident Evil community, one of the better players, his name is Code Veronica X or CVX Freak. He's just obsessed with this game.
Quick lighter. How do I go back?
Well, this lighter is standard issue for prisoners.
Not that way, that's for sure.
Triangle button?
It was square.
Oh, because that makes sense.
Oh no, a black person!
I think he's Hispanic.
You racist.
I'm sad since he's gone.
I'm scared of minorities.
You ever find that where you make more black humor when there's like a black person around?
Yeah.
There's, depending on like the person, it's just kind of like you feel more relaxed about it because you know the people you're with are cool, cool about it. So
I hate it when you get like when an environment's relaxed. And this isn't just racism; it's like anything. But yeah, I'm a racist. Fuck it, sue me.
Everyone's a little bit racist.
Yeah. Well, I'm full blown. Like I'm the Ku Klux Klan.
Clearly.
And
Don't worry about me.
Ku Klux cannot.
but anyways,
It's the Ku Klux in a can.
this is a Ku Klux. Well,
Let's
get him out of there!
If it's clucking.
He's clucking. That should be the name of the duck in.
Oh, don't forget the
Windmills.
knife.
Shit, the knife.
You did that in the
I just,
field
like,
recording
saw it.
too.
The name of the duck in the windmills should be
I keep.
Clucks in a Can.
I did this last time too. I tried
Yeah.
to do a quick turn like it's remake, and it just doesn't.
I hate that because I've been playing nothing but remake, and then I played this, and you just can't remap the controls. It's like every video game ever made should have an ability to remap every button.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Theoretically, I think there are some games where their controller setup, like, I get why they'd be strict about it, but
Yeah. Like some of them are perfect, like the Game Boy Advance Metroids and Samus Returns on the 3DS. Those are perfect controls, but the games where like complete remapping are really necessary. Your games like the Mega Man X series and especially Super Metroid.
yeah.
Because I don't know how the fuck people played that with original mapping. It's like X is run, or I don't know. It's weird. It's really odd. Like X is shoot and jump is Y. It's
The importance of remapping is just based on, like, a good example of just understanding why remapping is important is just play the Kingdom Hearts series, because you figure out that in every Japanese game, circle is, circle
Circle is confirm and X is cancel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it's more, like, typically in video games we'd assume, like, the X button is jump. For them it's attack. Circle button is jump. So you literally switch the two functionalities. Because, like, my sister's got a corded Xbox controller that I guess was a bootleg from Japan. So the functionality of X and circle is swapped.
ugh.
Wait, there's a circle button on the Xbox controller?
Yeah, it's
Um,
Oh,
Yeah. Well, the equivalent to it.
okay.
So yeah,
So,
B and A.
yeah.
B and A are swapped.
Gotcha.
I think it took me till just this year to memorize that top was triangle, bottom was X,
I guess I
left is square, and right is circle.
don't need to run around with a lighter anymore.
No.
Yeah. It's actually it gets a little iffy trying to memorize Xbox button layout because it's virtually the same as like Nintendo like 3DS and Switch layout, except the X and Y are swapped.
Look at that sassy stance.
Claire sassily looks at a dead body.
You know what's really fun?
I want that gun.
In the DS version of Resident Evil 1, I believe it's called Deadly Silence.
Alright, here we go.
Oh yes. Why do you shoot the ammo?
Because he's a terrible shot.
Daga. He's actually, it was being pretty on point there. Oh no.
Great. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Who voices this guy again?
Someone only has like 6 credits on IMDb. It's pathetic.
Oh boy.
Shut up. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot you. I said I was sore. My name is...
Oh.
Well, he surrendered immediately, so he must be French-Canadian.
I'm not gonna go it. No, Blair.
Come at me, Internet.
You racist.
You mean come at me, French people? You can't be racist against French people.
That's mean because they won't come at you.
Once I can finally escape from this crazy island.
No, they'll just they'll bake your bread and then, mix their jizz in it to get back at you.
I don't want you following me.
You know what the term Limp Bizkit means?
Don't want to slow me down.
This is
No.
incredible.
What does Limp Biscuit mean?
3 lonely men stand in a circle around a biscuit and jerk off on it. And the last person to come has to eat it.
Oh, so it's like that icky cookie thing.
Pretty much. And it's not like Limp Bizkit is not a band who takes themselves seriously at all. And every time they make some dumb sarcastic joke, people think is oh, it's so profound, and these badass hip hop guys no, dude, I don't know. Fred Durst is a douche, but when it comes down to it, it's just a bunch of goofballs just having fun making music.
I forgot which door I came from.
Well, the one directly in front of you, and to your left, you didn't go through.
That door is where you go.
Okay.
But I was saying a fun trivia about Resident Evil DS.
Yeah.
When Jill and Chris, especially with Jill, when they're in their idle pose, if you tap the screen with the stylus, or if you tap their character with the stylus, Jill jumps up and grabs her butt, something bit me.
Did you say when they're in their idle pose?
Idle animation, whatever.
Oh.
Claire has a problem
Fuck,
with stairs.
I watched too much idle anime. Fuck.
What's idle anime?
Idol anime is basically anime glorifying idol culture, which is a thing in Japan where anywhere from 13 to 15-year-old girls just form singing groups and go on concerts and attract adoring fans to the point in which, they're just pretty fucking creepy.
They can be older women too.
Yeah. But
Look at Perfect Blue.
it's not a healthy mentality.
It's really not.
It also is way too pervasive.
Yeah.
I think the writer of the Berserk series, part of the reason he takes so long to make any of his stuff
Oh shit.
is because he's addicted to playing idle games.
That's hilarious.
It is hilarious, but it's also just kind of
The
it's
maker of-
it's just, this is how prolific this series is, or this aspect of Japanese culture is.
Oh,
the creator of one of the most brutal anime series ever loves kawaii idol girls.
Yep.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the semi-auto. You should probably heal.
Yeah, that'd be useful.
I was surprised to figure out that Wicked City came out years before Ninja Scroll. It was
Really?
1987.
Wow.
It looks like it's from '87.
That is a hardcore movie right there.
It's fucking bad.
Oh yeah, I need to get a hold of Demon City Shinjuku, and then I think that's the third big thing that director made.
Aside from Gundam.
Oh yeah, I want to say
Or wait,
something
no.
about idol anime because it was a month ago, but I still think it's funny. The Grand Blue Fantasy had a collaboration with Love Live,
Oh boy.
and even among idol fans, Love Live fans are really rabid, they're fucking crazy. And one point about Love Live is that there's no male characters. There's the main character's dad. You can't even see his whole face. So, when they decided to do a crossover with Grand Blue Fantasy, there were people getting seriously upset because there are men in that game.
Oh boy.
So of course it got memed the shit out of.
Yup.
It
The
was
crossover
amazing.
themselves, or the
Actually, I played the crossover, and one of the side stories they did. One of the characters, they had to go work a part-time job or whatever, in a fantasy world. Ironic, but
Yeah.
they. Why are you aiming at that guy? Aim at the one like. Fine. Distracted.
Oh no.
Thank you, shit. Really?
Wow. What a dick.
But yeah, in the side story,
He's a fucker.
they had to like go work with these other people who are from a previous event, and I'm like, wait a minute, in the previous event, I'm pretty sure they were they're like serial rapists.
Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus.
So that just made it even funnier to me. No. Oh man. But yeah, I just found that hilarious.
Nice.
Ink ribbon's not metal, is it?
No, it's ink
I don't know.
and ribbon.
Well, let me put it in, so I guess it is.
You can put it in anything, though.
Oh.
This is like the absolute... No, I don't know what's worse. The metal detector shit, or the shit in Resident Evil 0
Wait,
where you have
missed
to
the-
move
you
stuff
missed the
up and
first
down
aid
the trolley.
spray.
Was that a first aid spray?
Yeah,
it
this
is.
is first aid
I
spray.
need that.
Yeah, you need that bad.
Yes, first aid spray, good.
Let me just spray this perfume on me. There we go.
That feels like I'm fine.
I have sprayed the bug spray.
I love in Resident Evil 5 how your healing items affect both of you if you're in close proximity.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good, yeah.
I'm not having any difficulty with that game. It's
It's not that
I'm just
hard a
applying
game.
everything that I know about Resident Evil 4 to Resident Evil 5, and it's working. The only boss I had... oh, shit.
Relative of yours or something? You mean my brother?
Ah.
Siblings.
I had a sibling once.
Well, it seems your brothers are under surveillance by Umbrella.
What? I've got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I have access to an outside connection from here.
Somehow.
That file shows the latitude and longitude of these places.
Longitude.
Why do you say your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks. I'll do that.
I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, you can. I'm sure of it.
No way. He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
I know.
Calm down, Steve. You're not Keith from Voltron Legendary Defender.
What's a Voltron Legendary Defender?
It's the latest.
Is that a stun gun?
No, it's
Well,
you know
this is where I saved last time. I don't know where we are now.
it's the latest incarnation of the 80s
We can
TV
keep
show
going for a
Voltron.
bit.
Oh, yeah. I like the idea of it being a stun gun better. I'm just disappointed.
Shitty access application. Proceed to verify the content of the city access application permit and the applicant's name to expect visitors. She's visitor gathering passed in it. As he verify for access permission for prisoner Z. Z test founder. Visitor's name Kyle Gieshan. Preference pantry. Carrying spelling materials. Use product sample from the metal industries Co. TG-01. Various daily commodities ordered by the prison.
Sound like you're fighting back a yawn.
The giant snake, or
Yes, we're using a transportation truck. TG-01. This is what Richard sounded like when he was dying. TG-01 sample will be stored in a designated briefcase.
you filed away the facts.
That's why the whole island blew up. Someone really didn't know how to use the fax machine. It just caused a chain reaction of malfunctions.
It was someone born after 1999.
deposit any metallic item.
No, it's just a woman.
Oh, I have this stupid hawk thing.
Actually, men have a lot of trouble. I don't know. I have trouble with fax machines. I have no idea how to use them.
I wouldn't know how to use a fax machine.
Oh. Like, I know how to...
Fucking metal items and shit.
so much about software and the computer, but I just can't fax. In a seminar.
Please take these items with you. You can't make me.
You don't have to defend yourself if you don't want to.
So wait, how are you supposed to get the hawk item?
I don't know.
I think you can get it later.
You have to make a copy of it with a TG01.
What?
The TG01. It's a metal that avoids metal detection. And so you get the plate of TG01 and carry it through the detector and have a copy made. Did you put the Eagle metal on the metal detector?
Yeah.
You put it into the security box.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
the box. Yeah.
So, there's a metal cutter where that first aid spray was.
Okay.
Oh, the puzzles in this game are so tedious. I think of all the Resident Evil games, this is the puzzliest one.
Puzzliest.
Oh yeah.
That's a fun word.
There are a lot of puzzles in this game. A lot of backtracking to like get this item to this item.
Oh, why'd you do that? He was just minding his own business.
That's why I shot him.
And then you whiffed the next two shots.
Sure did.
The gondola's coming.
What the fuck?
I don't think that's funny anymore.
What, gondolas?
You're a gondola.
No,
That's
dogs.
a dog. That's a dog.
Oh shit, dogs.
No, it's collectively me and Maggie's favorite quote from,
Bioshock Infinite.
yeah.
Which is a
Oh,
game we
okay.
still need to finish.
Well, that's
The voice acting
Not
in
how
that
you
game's
open a
incredible,
door.
except for that one moment.
Yeah.
this is the worst way to open a door.
What's great about the door is that the hitbox is just a little bit outside the door. So if you just mash the examine button, you can open it before you're super close to it.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't think... Yeah, we need the Eagle medal.
Or the hawk.
Yeah. So you gotta go back in the fire in the graveyard to get the... But you need the fire extinguisher to get that.
Oh fuck! Where's the fire extinguisher?
Ew. Oh, God. Oh, God. I hate... You have to go back in the metal detection room to hit a switch that turns the power on to a door. You open that door, and inside the garage door, where there's the guillotine,
Right.
that's where the fire extinguisher is. It's in that garage. You put the fire out in the crash truck and get the TG01 and copy the metal and bring it. By then, you could have dug your way under the door.
Yeah.
So first you have to defy the laws of physics, and then you
Did I
have
mention that this is...
it's Resident Evilvania.
Did you use the padlock key?
What the?
Kill him.
I shall.
Ugh.
Where's... Oh, shot that screen.
Oop, there we go. Now,
Nope.
he's still alive, because Claire's a terrible shot.
You'd think after all this time she'd know to shoot him in the head.
Oh. Kind of have a side headache.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Fuck you, I do what I want.
Why'd you put him in every other slot?
Because
he could.
the analog stick's really oversensitive and it like to skip.
You can menu with a D-pad.
I can.
Yeah. I always do that.
Okay.
About that PS2 controller you gave me?
Oh, the one I gave you?
Yeah, it doesn't work right.
Oh, no. Good.
User's manual.
If there's another
3D
one,
duplicator.
I think I got like a off-brand one, and it's in my shoebox. You can use that.
Our new project, the 3D
Alright.
duplicator, consists of 2 parts. 3D scanner portion. This portion scans a 3D object. Simply place the material that you want to have scanned onto the tray of the scanner. The scanned object will be processed into 3D data, which will transfer into the duplicator portion.
Yeah.
Duplicator portion. If you portion the material you wish to have converted to the machine, you can begin conversion based on 3D data that was created by the 3D scanner portion.
3D.
3D. The conversion will be executed with complete data accuracy. The results will be an object precisely true to the original.
I see the birth of the universe.
What?
I'm pressing my arm against my hand, and I'm seeing nebulas with the lights. I mean, I'm pressing my arm against my eyes.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm looking at the lights when you close your eyes and put pressure on them. It's really psychedelic.
Okay.
You ever do that before?
I mean, yeah, but...
There's a similar method that apparently solitary confinement inmates would use to like kind of sort of get high.
Oh, I want to hear this. I
Yeah.
love prison shit.
I took a audio tour of Alcatraz, and one of the things in solitary confinement was a prisoner said one thing they would do is they'd kind of get high by like closing their eyes and focusing on a spot right in the middle of where their vision should be. And if you do that long enough, a gray dot will start to form, and it'll start getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and you'll actually kind of like get this weird high from it.
Ah.
Yeah. I tried it once and kind of like stopped halfway through, but it was like, yeah, it was kind of like starting to do weird shit with your vision. So I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Solitary confinement. Is there any form of rehabilitation by throwing people in a cell alone?
No.
For,
You ever hear
it's
there's
so...
the prison in Philadelphia that had like a big skylight, and it was meant to be like put you closer to God, but it actually just turned people insane.
Jeez.
It's like a friggin' Fallout vault.
Yeah.
I think Holy Communion and Scripture brings me closer to God. I don't know about a fucking skylight.
All right.
And
Well, I
with that-
say.
No, Steve Burnside brings me closer.
Yep.
And with that, I guess.
All right. Let's call it here. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.